Yo, yo, it's time to talk dividends. Who doesn't love dividends? I just received my last dividend payment for the month, so I'm going to go over how much I received for this month of December. December's a good dividend month for me because all my quarterly payers pay in December. Triple QI, that pays every month. And a lot of times December, well, at least I noticed with SCHD, they usually save their biggest dividend payment for the end of the year, so we had a lot of dividends coming in, by far the most I've ever received in one month, which that's natural. Like, that's bound to happen when you're continuing to add to your portfolio, adding shares. Hopefully dividends go up over time. So let's start with actually, you know what? I don't want to. Let's start with the ones that came in first. December 15th. Now you'll notice I have two dividends from SCHD. That's because one's in my Roth IRA and one's in my individual brokerage. So if you break it down, just my Roth IRA, I only have $400 in there at the moment. So two small dividends. And then that's just broken up 50-50 split. SCHD, SCHG. Can't get much simpler than that. And then you can just see individual. So that's where I have my other SCHD. But going forward, I'm going to include my Roth IRA in my portfolio updates since it's all right here on Robinhood. So we're going to include these dividends. We're going to just include all the dividends, Roth and brokerage. So first up is December 15th, SCHD and the Roth, $2. Put that in my calculator here. Then that same day, SCHG, 19 cents. You know, every little bit adds up. So 19 cents is always welcomed. So now SCHD in the individual account. So this was my biggest dividend I've ever received from SCHD. Actually, I think it's the first time I've ever went over 400. Yeah, quarter three, I think it was like 390 something. So yeah, this was the first time I got over 400 from an SCHD dividend, which is cool to see. So 429.87. Let's add that. We're up to 432.06. VGT. Small dividend yield, and I have a small position, so that's only going to give us 33 cents. VOO. Not really a high dividend yield, but pretty solid dividend payment here of 194.81. 194.81. Let's add that, and that puts us up over $600 for the month. So we're at 627.20. Then finally, the last one, which just came in today after market hours. So triple QI, 32.12. That gives us a final dividend amount for the month of $659.32. First time I've ever went over 600 in a month. I'm not even entirely sure if I hit 500 before in a month. I don't know. I'd have to look back and check, but definitely the first time over 600. So $659.32 in dividends.